Welcome to Timeless Tales, where history and current events come together. In our last episode, we discussed a monumental shift from Sir Alex Ferguson to David Moyes at Manchester United. Today, we dive into the next chapter of this turbulent era, the transition from Moyes to Louis van Gaal. When David Moyes took over from Sir Alex Ferguson in 2013, expectations were sky high. However, his tenure lasted only 10 months. United finished 7th in the league, their lowest position in over 2 decades, failing to qualify for the Champions League. Moyes struggled with squad management tactics and the pressure of filling Ferguson's shoes. His sacking in April 2014 was inevitable, but it left the club in disarray. The arrival of Louis van Gaal. To restore stability, United appointed Dutch manager Louis van Gaal in May 2014. Van Gaal arrived with an impressive resume. He had managed Ajax, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and the Netherlands national team. His structured and disciplined approach was seen as a solution to the chaos that followed Ferguson's departure. Van Gaal's arrival also sparked excitement because of his reputation for developing young players and implementing a tactical philosophy centered on possession and control. However, his rigid style soon became a double-edged sword for United. Tactical overhaul and mixed success. One of the first major changes Van Gaal introduced was a shift to a highly structured possession-based system. Unlike Ferguson's fast-paced attacking football, Van Gaal emphasized ball control, defensive organization, and tactical discipline. This approach brought some stability, but also made United's play slower and less dynamic. His first season, 2014-15, saw United return to the Champions League, finishing 4th in the league. However, the football was often criticized as dull and uninspiring, with fans frustrated by the lack of attacking flair. The second season, 2015-16, was more challenging. Despite winning the FA Cup, the club's first major trophy since Ferguson, United finished 5th, missing out on Champions League qualification. This, combined with strained relationships with key players and a lack of progression in the league, led to Van Gaal's dismissal immediately after the FA Cup final. Transfer decisions and squad changes. Van Gaal was given significant backing in the transfer market, but recruitment remained a mixed bag. Some signings, such as Ander Herrera and Anthony Martial, showed promise, but others, like Angel Di Maria and Memphis Depay, failed to make a lasting impact. His emphasis on youth development was commendable, as players like Marcus Rashford and Jesse Lingard emerged under his tenure. However, the overall inconsistency in results and squad management created further instability. The end of Van Gaal's era. Despite his experience and tactical knowledge, Van Gaal's tenure at United ended on a sour note. His rigid system stifled attacking creativity, and his failure to build a cohesive, title-contending team made his position untenable. Winning the FA Cup was a high point, but it wasn't enough to save his job. As Van Gaal exited, United turned to a manager with a proven track record of success and a more pragmatic approach, Jose Mourinho. The transition from Moyes to Van Gaal was supposed to bring stability and a clear tactical direction, but instead, it became another phase of uncertainty. While Van Gaal's time had some positives, youth development, tactical discipline, and an FA Cup win, it was ultimately marked by slow football, disappointing league performances, and more questions than answers. In our next episode, we will explore the next chapter of Manchester United's post-Ferguson journey, the arrival of Jose Mourinho. Stay tuned as we continue dissecting the club's turbulent path toward reclaiming its former glory. Thank you for listening to Timeless Tales. Don't forget to subscribe and join us next time.